Living past 90 might seem like a rare achievement, but it's not just about luck or good genes. Here's something surprising. Only 2% of Americans make it to 90, and almost all of them have one thing in common. They've managed to avoid four major health conditions. Now, think about this. What if steering clear of just these four issues could completely change the path of your life? Imagine adding years not just to your lifespan, but to your quality of life. Staying active, alert, and feeling good for longer. In today's video, we're breaking it all down. We'll reveal what those four health conditions are and share practical, science-backed ways to prevent them. It doesn't matter where you're starting from. These steps can make a real difference. Before we get into it, let's connect. Where are you watching from? Drop your city in the comments. Hit that subscribe button. Let's take this journey together, because the best years can still be ahead. The four key illnesses, a chain of risks. Think of these four illnesses as links in a single chain. They're deeply connected, bound by shared culprits like inflammation, poor circulation, and cellular damage. What's fascinating and empowering is that the same healthy habits that protect against one can shield you from all four. Here's where it gets interesting. The biggest threat to longevity is also one we can take charge of. 1. Type 2 diabetes. More than a third of older Americans face this condition, yet it's surprisingly preventable. Type 2 diabetes doesn't just show up overnight, it quietly harms your body for years before symptoms appear. That's what makes it so dangerous. But here's the silver lining. It's within reach to prevent or delay it, no matter your age. What's really happening with diabetes? Diabetes starts when the body struggles to control blood sugar. Normally, food turns into sugar to fuel your energy, and insulin acts like a key, unlocking your cells so they can use that sugar. But with diabetes, the system falters. Insulin can't do its job, and sugar builds up in your blood instead of powering your body. Over time, this excess sugar doesn't just sit there, it wreaks havoc. It damages blood vessels, nerves, and vital organs. The ripple effects can touch almost every part of your body. Think of every meal as an opportunity to fuel your health. Fill half your plate with vibrant, colorful vegetables, greens, reds, and oranges. Pair them with lean proteins like grilled chicken, fish, tofu, or beans. Add a serving of whole grains such as quinoa or brown rice, or opt for a hearty sweet potato. This combination not only satisfies, but keeps blood sugar steady. It's a balanced way to eat without needing to count every calorie. Spot and avoid hidden sugars. Hidden sugars sneak into surprising places. Flavored yogurts, fruit juices, and even so-called healthy granola bars. These can spike blood sugar just like a candy bar. Instead, choose simple alternatives. Drink water infused with lemon or cucumber, sip on unsweetened tea, or enjoy black coffee with a splash of milk. When hunger strikes, grab whole foods like a handful of almonds, a piece of fruit, or a slice of cheese. These swaps are easy to make and help curb sugar overload. Stay active without the gym. You don't need a gym membership or intense routines to make a difference. Just keep moving. A 15-minute walk after meals can significantly lower blood sugar levels. Gardening, dancing, or even light cleaning count too. The secret? Choose activities you enjoy so they don't feel like a chore. When movement is fun, it's easier to stay consistent. Stay ahead with regular blood sugar checks. Many people have high blood sugar without realizing it. That's why regular checks are so important. Catching it early means you can make small lifestyle adjustments before it becomes a bigger problem. Prevention is always easier than treatment. Simple, consistent habits make a difference. It's not about radical changes. Small steps, like mindful eating, staying active, and managing stress, can help your body regain balance. These aren't just ways to prevent diabetes, they're investments in your health that pay off in countless ways. Eating smarter, what and how we eat matters. Balance your plate. Imagine your plate as a visual guide. Half should be colorful, non-starchy vegetables like leafy greens, cauliflower, or zucchini. These are low in carbs but high in fiber, which helps slow down how your body absorbs sugar. Fill a quarter with lean protein like grilled chicken, fish, eggs, or plant-based options like beans and tofu. Protein helps stabilize blood sugar by slowing digestion. Use the last quarter for whole grains or starchy veggies like sweet potatoes, quinoa, or brown rice. These provide long-lasting energy without causing blood sugar spikes. Choose complex carbs over refined ones. Refined carbs, like white bread, pastries, and sugary drinks, break down quickly, causing sugar spikes. Swap these out for complex carbs that digest slowly, keeping energy steady. Think oatmeal, whole grain bread, or lentils. Control portions. Overeating, even healthy foods, can overwhelm your body's ability to process sugar. Use smaller plates and eat mindfully by chewing slowly and paying attention to when you're full. Healthy snacking. Snacking isn't bad if done wisely. Combine protein, fiber, and healthy fats to avoid sudden sugar drops or spikes. A handful of almonds, a hard-boiled egg, or an apple with almond butter are excellent choices. Stay hydrated. Water is essential for regulating blood sugar. Dehydration can make your blood sugar harder to control. Aim for 8 to 10 glasses a day and replace sugary beverages with herbal teas or infused water. Staying active. Move to keep blood sugar balanced. Daily walks. A simple 30-minute walk after a meal can lower blood sugar levels significantly. Moving your muscles helps your body use sugar from your bloodstream for energy. Strength training. Building muscle is powerful for blood sugar control. Muscles store sugar as glycogen, so the more muscle you have, the better your body handles blood sugar. Start with simple exercises like bodyweight squats, lunges, or resistance band workouts. Stand up frequently. Sitting for long periods can reduce your body's sensitivity to insulin. Set a timer to stand up, stretch, or walk around every 30 minutes. Find enjoyable activities. Movement doesn't have to feel like a chore. Dancing, hiking, swimming, or playing with your kids are fun ways to stay active while keeping blood sugar in check. Managing stress, keeping cortisol levels down. Stress triggers the release of cortisol, a hormone that can raise blood sugar levels. Managing stress is key to maintaining balance. Practice mindfulness. Spend 5 to 10 minutes daily on simple mindfulness exercises. This could be deep breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and exhale for 4 seconds, or guided meditation using an app. Stay organized. Overwhelm can lead to stress and poor choices. Simplify your day by planning meals ahead, setting small goals, or using a calendar to track your priorities. Stay socially connected. Isolation can increase stress, which in turn affects your blood sugar. Call a friend, meet for coffee, or join a community group to stay engaged and emotionally supported. Prioritize sleep. Lack of sleep can disrupt your body's ability to process sugar effectively. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. To improve sleep, keep your bedroom cool and dark, avoid screens an hour before bed, and establish a calming pre-sleep routine like reading or stretching. These changes may seem minor, but they create a ripple effect. Eating smarter stabilizes blood sugar, moving regularly improves insulin sensitivity, and managing stress reduces hormonal imbalances. Together, these habits protect against more than just diabetes. They reduce risks of heart disease, stroke, and more. The key is consistency. Start with 1 or 2 changes and build over time. Every healthy choice strengthens your body's ability to maintain balance and resilience, giving you a better shot at long-lasting health. Each healthy choice strengthens your shield, protecting you not just from diabetes, but from the interconnected risks these illnesses share. And that's a chain worth breaking. 2. Heart disease. Protecting the lifeline of life. Heart disease holds the grim title of being America's leading cause of death, taking a life every 36 seconds. But here's the hopeful truth. Nearly 80% of these cases could be avoided by making thoughtful lifestyle choices. That's a powerful number, and it gives us the opportunity to take charge of our health. Protecting your heart isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about living those years with vitality, energy, and independence. When your heart is strong, you feel it, not just in your body, but in every aspect of life. What happens in heart disease? Picture your heart as the tireless engine of your body, pumping blood through a vast network of vessels. Over time, these vessels can narrow or clog, making the heart work harder to do its job. This strain builds quietly, often without symptoms, until it causes serious issues like heart attacks or heart failure. High blood pressure and cholesterol are two of the earliest warning signs. These silent saboteurs can go unnoticed for years, slowly chipping away at your heart's health. But here's the silver lining. Even small changes in daily habits can help reverse the damage and lower your risk. How to protect your heart. Let's talk about what really works to keep your heart in its best shape. 1. Rethink salt. Salt sneaks into our diets in surprising ways. Processed snacks, canned goods, and restaurant meals are the usual culprits. Too much salt raises blood pressure, stressing your heart over time. Instead, experiment with herbs and spices to flavor your food. In just a few weeks, your palate will adjust, and your heart will thank you. 2. Embrace heart-healthy foods. Fill your plate with vibrant fruits and vegetables. They're packed with nutrients that ease inflammation in your blood vessels. Add fish like salmon or tuna for their omega-3 fatty acids, which support a steady heartbeat. Swap refined grains for whole grains to boost your fiber intake and lower cholesterol. And yes, even a bit of dark chocolate can be part of the plan. Indulge wisely. 3. Move more, sit less. Your heart is a muscle, and like any muscle, it gets stronger with use. Walking is one of the simplest, most effective ways to improve heart health. Aim for 30 minutes most days. If that feels daunting, start small. 5 or 10 minutes is a great beginning. Love dancing, gardening, or swimming? Those count too. The key is consistency, not perfection. 4. Tame stress. Stress can take a toll on your heart by raising blood pressure and triggering harmful hormone surges. Simple practices like deep breathing, yoga, or even spending time with loved ones can help keep your stress in check. Small moments of calm can make a big difference over time. 5. Prioritize quality sleep. Your heart benefits from restful sleep when blood pressure naturally dips and your body repairs itself. Aim for 7 to 8 hours a night. If sleep doesn't come easily, try setting a consistent bedtime, avoiding screens in the evening, and keeping your room cool and dark. 6. Know your numbers. Regular checkups are your first line of defense. Blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar levels are critical markers of heart health. Staying on top of these numbers gives you the power to catch potential problems before they grow. Somewhere in the heart of a small town lived a woman named Emma. For years, she led a busy life, working hard, raising 2 children, and keeping her home running smoothly. But amid the hustle and bustle, her health was slipping away. Emma wasn't the type to think much about her own well-being. After all, there was always something more urgent. The kids' homework, work deadlines, or taking care of the house. But deep down, she knew something wasn't quite right. She often felt tired, sluggish, and sometimes experienced tightness in her chest. Her family noticed her shortness of breath when walking up the stairs and how quickly she got winded after light physical activity. She brushed it off, telling herself it was just the stress of life catching up with her. But Emma had no idea that her heart was quietly signaling danger. One evening, after feeling an intense tightness in her chest that wouldn't go away, Emma finally decided to go to the doctor. The diagnosis was clear: high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and the early stages of heart disease. Her doctor explained that while her heart was still strong, the years of neglect were starting to catch up. "You're heading down a dangerous path," the doctor said, "but the good news is we can make changes. It's not too late to turn things around." The gravity of the situation hit Emma like a ton of bricks. She had spent so much time taking care of everyone else, but had ignored the most important part: her health. The thought of heart disease, something so preventable, made her reflect deeply on her choices. She knew that if she didn't change, she risked not being there for her children and not being able to enjoy the simple pleasures of life as she grew older. But the question loomed: could she really make the changes necessary to protect her heart? It wasn't easy at first. Emma started with the basics, small, manageable changes she could make every day. Her doctor suggested she start by reducing her salt intake. For years, Emma had relied on prepackaged meals and canned foods for convenience. Now, she found herself reading labels and cooking from scratch. Instead of salt, she began experimenting with herbs and spices to flavor her food. At first, it felt like a chore, but soon she began to enjoy the fresh flavors and noticed how much better she felt after meals. Next came the challenge of food choices. Emma always loved rich, creamy dishes and comfort foods, but her doctor encouraged her to replace those with heart-healthy options. She began filling her plate with colorful vegetables, fruits, and lean proteins. She discovered the joy of eating salmon, rich in omega-3 fatty acids, and even started adding more whole grains like quinoa and brown rice into her diet. At first, the changes were small and didn't feel like much, but over time, they started to add up. Emma found herself with more energy and a clearer mind. Her blood pressure dropped, and she felt stronger in ways she hadn't in years. The next hurdle was exercise. Emma had never been particularly active. Life had always been too busy, and she didn't think she had the time. But after her diagnosis, she realized that the time she spent worrying about her health was wasted. It was time to act. She started walking. Just a short walk around her neighborhood at first, taking in the fresh air and letting her thoughts wander. At first, it felt difficult, but Emma didn't give up. Gradually, she increased her walks, aiming for 20 to 30 minutes a day. She could already feel the difference. Her breathing improved, and she was able to walk up the stairs without feeling winded. Emma also discovered the joy of dancing. She signed up for a local dance class, something she had always wanted to try but never found the time for. To her surprise, she loved it. Not only did it help her heart, but it lifted her spirits too. Dancing became her therapy, a joyful way to stay active and relieve stress. As Emma's physical health improved, she began to focus on managing stress and getting better sleep. For so many years, she had been in a constant state of motion, always putting everyone's needs ahead of her own. Now, Emma realized she needed to take a step back and invest time in self-care. She started practicing mindfulness and breathing exercises every morning. Just 5 minutes of quiet reflection before the rush of the day gave her the clarity and calm she needed. When stress crept in, Emma would take a few deep breaths and remind herself that taking care of her heart was just as important as taking care of her family. Sleep, too, became a priority. No longer staying up late working or catching up on household chores, Emma created a calming bedtime routine. She made sure her bedroom was a peaceful retreat, cool, dark, and quiet. She avoided screens before bed and focused on winding down. Slowly, she started to enjoy restful nights of sleep, waking up feeling refreshed and ready to face the day. Over the course of a year, Emma made incredible progress. She had lost weight, her cholesterol levels had dropped, and her blood pressure was back to normal. More importantly, she felt better than she had in years. She had rediscovered her energy, and the tightness in her chest was gone. But the true transformation wasn't just physical. Emma's mindset had shifted. She no longer saw herself as someone who was too busy to care for her own health. She had learned that taking care of herself wasn't selfish, it was necessary. As Emma continued on her journey, she found herself more present for her family. She had the energy to play with her children, to take on new adventures with her husband, and to enjoy life without the constant weight of fatigue and worry. Emma's story is a reminder that our hearts deserve care, attention, and respect. Small changes, made with intention and commitment, can lead to profound transformation. No matter where we start, it's never too late to invest in a healthier future. Emma's heart is stronger now, not just because of her actions, but because she learned to value herself. We don't have to overhaul everything overnight. Research shows even modest changes, like adding an extra serving of vegetables to your meals or swapping out sugary snacks, can reduce your risk of heart disease significantly. Every small step adds up, creating a ripple effect of health benefits over time. Your heart works tirelessly, beating over 100,000 times a day, quietly sustaining your life. It's more than just an organ. It's a symbol of resilience and strength. By caring for it, we're choosing to protect the moments that matter most. Laughter with friends, adventures with family, and the simple joys of everyday life. Every heart-healthy choice we make is an act of gratitude for the life we've been given. Let's treat it with the respect it deserves and invest in a future full of love, connection, and vitality. 3. Cancer prevention. Cancer remains one of the biggest worries as we age. The good news? Research shows up to 40% of cancer cases can be avoided through simple lifestyle changes. While we can't control everything, we can take steps to lower our risk. As we get older, our cells lose some of their ability to repair themselves. This makes it easier for damaged cells to multiply uncontrollably. But here's the thing. Our daily habits play a huge role in keeping these cells protected. Certain cancers, like those of the colon, breast, prostate, lungs, and skin, are most common in older adults. While each has its own set of risks, there are key prevention strategies that work across the board. Get screened regularly. Early detection can be life-saving. Colonoscopies help prevent colon cancer by removing precancerous growths. Mammograms catch breast cancer before it's even noticeable. Skin checks find melanoma when it's easiest to treat. Don't skip these screenings based on your age and risk. What you eat matters. Eating plenty of fruits and vegetables is one of the best ways to protect your body. On the flip side, red and processed meats have been linked to higher cancer risks. Instead, focus on fish, chicken, beans, and plant-based proteins for a healthier choice. Stay active. Moving your body regularly helps reduce cancer risk in a big way. It helps keep your weight in check, lowers inflammation, and strengthens your immune system. Even simple activities like walking, swimming, or gardening can make a difference. Find what you love and stick with it. Take care of your skin. Skin cancer is highly preventable. Wear sunscreen every day. Yes, even when it's cloudy. Wear protective clothing and avoid the sun during peak hours. It's never too late to start protecting your skin. Your body can repair some damage when you prevent further exposure. Maintain a healthy weight. Extra body fat can trigger hormones and inflammation that promote cancer growth. Losing just a few pounds, 5 to 10, can significantly lower your risk. Be alert to changes. If you notice unexplained weight loss, unusual bleeding, changes in moles, or a persistent cough, don't ignore it. Early detection makes a huge difference. Quit smoking. Smoking is one of the top causes of many cancers. It's never too late to quit. The moment you stop, your body starts to heal. Tried before and didn't succeed? Don't give up. There are more tools and support than ever to help you. Moderate drinking might have some benefits, but alcohol increases cancer risk. Keep it to 1 drink per day, if any. The key isn't perfection. It's about creating healthy habits that we can maintain. Small changes, done consistently, add up to big protection. Focus on what you can realistically do every day, not on making huge changes all at once. The journey toward prevention shows us how resilient our bodies are. While we can't control everything, we can create an environment where our body's natural healing powers can thrive. It's all about working in harmony with our health, not fighting against it. Dementia is one of the most feared conditions as we age, and for good reason. It impacts not just memory, but also the ability to think clearly, make decisions, and live independently. The latest research tells us that nearly 40% of dementia cases can be prevented or delayed by making smart lifestyle changes. Dementia develops when brain cells are damaged, causing them to lose their ability to communicate. While some memory lapses are normal as we get older, dementia goes beyond that. It affects everyday tasks and relationships, making life much harder. But here's the bright side. Protecting our brain health is simpler than we think. Small daily habits can make a significant difference in keeping our minds sharp and our memories intact as we age. Let's take action now, so we can enjoy clearer thinking and more independence later on. What truly protects your brain? Let's dive into what truly works to protect and strengthen your brain. The key is consistency and holistic care. 1. Exercise regularly. Your brain thrives on regular exercise, just like the rest of your body. Challenging it daily can prevent decline. Read, solve puzzles, learn new skills, or even play an instrument. All these activities build neural connections. Small changes, like trying a new recipe or taking a different route to work, also keep your mind agile. 2. Engage socially. People with rich social lives have a lower risk of cognitive decline. Engaging in conversations, participating in group activities, or simply spending time with loved ones fuels your brain. Phone calls or video chats can be just as beneficial as face-to-face interaction. Physical activity doesn't just keep you fit, it boosts brain function. Regular movement increases blood flow to the brain and promotes the growth of new brain cells. Find a form of exercise you enjoy, whether it's walking, swimming, or gentle stretching, and make it a daily habit. Quality sleep is crucial for brain health. It's during sleep that your brain clears away toxins accumulated during the day. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of restful sleep each night. Stick to a regular sleep schedule and avoid screens before bed to improve sleep quality. A healthy diet fuels your brain. Focus on eating vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and healthy fats, like those found in fish, nuts, and olive oil. Cut back on processed foods, sugar, and excess salt. Small changes can make a significant impact over time. Uncontrolled blood pressure and diabetes can harm the blood vessels in your brain, increasing dementia risk. Regular checkups and adhering to your doctor's advice are essential to maintaining a healthy brain. Untreated hearing loss has been linked to cognitive decline. If you struggle with hearing, using hearing aids can keep your brain engaged with the world around you. Chronic stress and depression can accelerate cognitive decline. Managing stress through activities like deep breathing, meditation, or regular exercise is essential for protecting your brain. Seeking support for depression is equally important. Living longer isn't just about adding years, it's about making those years vibrant and meaningful. The healthier choices we make today don't just benefit us, they shape our future, improve our quality of life, and impact those around us. Start small. Add a few more vegetables to your meals, or take short walks each day. Over time, these actions will become second nature and significantly boost your overall health, whether it's improving your diet, exercising, managing stress, or prioritizing sleep. Each small step strengthens both your body and mind. It's never too late to make positive changes. Regardless of your age, your body can adapt and benefit from healthier choices. Even after years of poor habits, your body can recover and thrive with the right changes. Longevity isn't only about avoiding diseases. It's about living with intention. Every choice we make about our health reflects how much we value our lives. By taking care of our physical and mental well-being, we can experience more years of vitality, joy, and meaningful connections. Each positive decision, whether it's adopting healthier habits, reducing stress, or improving sleep, creates ripples that go beyond your own life. As you improve your health, you inspire others to do the same. This collective effort creates a culture of health that benefits everyone, from family to community. By taking care of your heart, brain, and body, you're nurturing not only yourself, but those around you. Aging gracefully isn't about fighting time. It's about embracing it with wisdom, respect, and love for the journey ahead. To wrap it up, making mindful, consistent choices can truly transform our lives. A few small changes in our daily habits combined with long-term adjustments can lead to a healthier, more vibrant life. Every decision we make today is an investment in a brighter tomorrow. No matter where you're starting from, it's never too late to take action. The first step doesn't have to be grand. It's the little things that build up over time, leading to lasting improvements in health, energy, and well-being. Take Laura from Minneapolis, for example. At 92 years old, she's living proof that prevention really works. All it took was making one simple change, and it's paid off in ways she never imagined. Your future self will be forever grateful for the choices you make today. So why wait? Drop your city in the comments and share the health changes you're planning or have already made. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe for more life-changing tips. Together, we can create a healthier future, one step at a time.